Welcome to Wetlands Live, a distance learning adventure. My name is Sarah Borio, and I'm your host for today's program. I work for the U.S. Forest Service, which manages approximately 193 million acres of national forests and grasslands throughout the United States. That's about the size of Texas. Wetlands Live is encouraging students and adults to learn more about wetlands and to get outside and get involved in these important and interesting places. You'll find more information at the web address on your screen. Thousands of students from Alaska to Maryland are watching this program live, and Shaw TV is helping us with the broadcast. I'd like to welcome all of you. Today we're going to be wading into the wetlands here at Boundary Bay near Vancouver, Canada. We're going to get a little bit muddy and find out all about the wonders of wetlands. This place is full of life. Right now I'm surrounded by millions of creatures. Why is that? We're going to find out during today's program. Boundary Bay is located, you guessed it, right on the boundary of the United States and Canada. Wetlands connect us in lots of ways. Sometimes they connect states, provinces, and countries, like right here at Boundary Bay. And they also provide important links and connections for fish, birds, and other wildlife. Wetlands are used by juvenile fish as nurseries. The vegetation protects them from predators and strong currents, and there's an abundance of food. Birds also need a healthy chain of wetlands during migration. And Boundary Bay has been designated an official important bird area because it provides a rich ecosystem for migrant and wintering shorebirds. We're lucky to have the help of a number of students today, and I'd like to introduce Maya, a student here in British Columbia, Canada, who has been actively involved in protecting a wetland in Vancouver. We're going to hear more about Maya's story later in the program, but right now Maya's going to introduce us to who else is helping with today's wetland investigations.
Yes, we have students from Miss Cotter's class who attend Beech Grove Elementary School, located near here. And this is Lynn Pollard, who's an environmental educator. Can you tell us a little bit about what your group is doing today?
Yes, we're actually going to look at the beginning of the thing in a sense, although it's all cyclical, plants and the critters are in the mud, and seeing how they play in the whole system.
And this is Ruth Foster and Rod McVicker with the Pacific Wildlife Foundation. What is your group going to be doing today?
We're going to be seining, which means we're going to be pulling a big long net into the shore to see what kinds of fish and other creatures live here.
And I'd like to introduce Holly Middleton, who's a bird biologist. What is your group going to be doing?
I'm going to be taking these kids out and we're going to be looking at the birds and we're going to be learning how to count, how scientists count birds, and I'm going to get them to identify some birds and report back and see what we found.
Okay, thanks Maya. We're going to check back later in the program to see what you found out. Now I'd like to introduce Miranda Anderson, who is an environmental filmmaker here in British Columbia. Miranda, what are we going to learn while we wade into the wetlands today?
We're going to learn about what makes a wetland, the different kind of wetlands, the functions of wetlands and why they're important, the threats to these important ecosystems, and how to help wetlands. Back to you.